Hello everybody and welcome back to All the Mod 6. Today, we get a bit technical with some machinery. We get set up ore tripling and a digital miner. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today, let's work on some machines. We've got this factory and it's time to start filling it with mechanism machines, and we might even touch a bit on what's it called? Industrial foregoing, because I want to get some plastic or latex to make dry rubber, because I want to make plastic sheets to be able to make what's called a mob imprisonment tool. If I can show you here. A mob imprisonment tool, which will allow us to be able to pick up villagers and bring them back here easy. So that way we can make a villager farm and get some really cool enchant trading with librarians and probably just farm a ton of emeralds. But one thing we figured out on stream is these light orbs from Ars Novu from last episode, they can be changed to colour, which looks amazing. So we got like blue ones, pink ones, yellow ones. I've just ran around the place to spot them around, like there's white ones here. I even have all the colours laid up across my door. So like blue, red, orange, purple, cyan, green, yellow, white and pink. And I just have them dotted around, even like right here. Blue and blue for water, orange and orange for fire, yellow and yellow for air, green and green for earth. And one thing I did, it almost looks enchanted. Like this whole area just looks so pretty. And even this dome, what I've done inside this dome looks amazing. Look at all the colours. I love it. I mean, I just done this just before we started recording, and I did not know you could do it. So to do it, of course, you need to have the torch, so like touch and light. And up here, you just change your colors. You can create your own like version of colors. Oh, and before you do that, you need to click save. So say if we do that, save. And we got this light green. So you could just make your own colors and plop them around. Or you could just pick from a load of presets like blue. There, blue light, which looks amazing. And I just run around, dotted them everywhere, like even over here. There's like just dots around. It almost looks like little fairies everywhere. But anyway, that's what we're not doing today. We finished magic last episode. Today we're working on machines. So to start with machines, I've already gone ahead and put a terminal in here. And what we need is, well, of course, mechanism. So if we look up at mech, oh wait, I need to turn this to two-way. So at mechanism, we have a bunch of machines we can make. So what I need first is a metallurgic infuser, and we have no osmium. So let me grab some osmium. There we go. And let's go double it over in this thing over here. Alright, we have a small bit. 4 is enough. Let's smelt this up inside. Take those out. There we go. 4 osmium. And we go back up to the factory. Oops. Alright, with our 4 osmium, we should be able to make 1 metallurgic infuser. Put the rest back inside. So metallurgic infuser. We need cable. So we can't make cable just yet, because I think we need steel. If we look here. Yeah, I need 2 steel. So what we'll do is we'll just get a point. I should have enough to make another point. Nope. There we go. Let's make ourselves a wireless point. And we can just put this thing down here. Slap a point on next to it. Turn it on. There we go. Now it's powered. So to make steel, we just grab some stack of coal, stack of iron, put the 2 in there. These 2 will then just slowly turn this iron into enriched iron. And then you repeat the same process. You would take the enriched iron and put it in where the iron is here, and it'll become steel. Alright, 16 enriched iron is enough for now. The machine is so slow. And we could upgrade it with these factory, or these basic tier installers, which do require basic control, which is this redstone and an osmium ingot instead. So I'm going to let this turn into steel. And while that's turning to steel, let's see if we can make any of these machines. And if we have time near the end, we'll create a digital miner. because we have everything to make it, I believe, right now. The only thing we have... Yeah, we have plenty of unobtainium, I think. Unobtainium... Oh, yeah, we have plenty of unobtainium. Oh, yeah, and the 3 chest plates from the last one. I need to find a way to delete the 2 of these. Seeing as how we're pretty much doing most of our stuff up here, we can actually just go ahead and smelt. I took one of the netherite furnaces from down in the house, brought it up here. So now, the first machine we want to make is an enrichment chamber. So this requires steel casing. And the enrichment chamber then... Oh, the enrichment chamber requires basic control circuits. Alright, so we have to wait till this is all completely finished. Now all the steel is done, we can put 2 osmium in there. Okay, it's 2 redstone per osmium ingot to create a basic circuit. So once we got the 2, we can go ahead and either create the enrichment chamber or a crusher. I think I might make the crusher real quick, because with the crusher, we can make osmium dust, and then with osmium dust, we can then go ahead and create speed upgrades for the machine. So just grab ourselves a crusher. I'll just put it here for right now, and I want to crush down 8 ingots, because 8 is the max speed upgrades we can put inside any machine. And by increasing the speed, it's going to draw more power. So to help it save more power, we can then take 8 gold ingots and make energy upgrades. Okay, so I've gone ahead and created 8 energy upgrades and 8 speed upgrades, and I've done that for both of these machines, and I've run the cable now underneath the floor, so the cables are hidden. So the next thing we need to make is the enrichment chamber, so we need more steel casing, that's fine, and we need osmium, so grab some osmium. So grab some osmium, and now we need a bit more redstone. So come in here, just chuck, say we're doing 8 redstone, and we'll see how many that makes us. It should make us 4 basic circuits. You can see how much faster that is now. So we got an enrichment chamber. We'll have to make speed upgrades for this now. So break the floor. I need to grab our cable. And we could upgrade this cable actually right now. It's not that expensive. Probably move over an extra one and come in here. I just want to disable all these because I don't want to make sure... I want to make sure nothing goes into these or export out by accident. We'll be setting that up now in a minute. So we made the enrichment chamber, the crusher. Now we need a purification chamber, which requires another enrichment chamber. So we need more steel casing. So we need coal and iron. So we should be able to do this quite fast. I've just gone ahead and made a basic tier installer, and if we shift right click, it'll turn our infusing factory into a 3 slot this time. If we turn auto sort on, it will now do 3 things at a time, which is actually way faster than just doing 1 at a time. So if we put more coal in here, pick up our osmium, or not osmium, our enriched iron, it'll now do 3 dust at a time, which is way quicker than before. So now we don't have to wait for all this to smelt out. We can actually just take this steel dust already, fill this up like that. Now put that in there, and I've just made the energized smelter. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Never mind. Well, we can make this now. Oh wait, no, we can't. Okay, smelt this, and we'll just make... Screw it, we'll do all the osmium. Turn all the osmium into this basic control circuits. Like that, and now we'll just grab more iron, and then turn all the iron into this now as well. Just grab a bit more redstone, so we can make a ton of this infused alloy. And now we can upgrade this, so we need this guy, so... Oh, now we're out of osmium. Osmium. Okay, we actually have a ton of ore. I'm actually going to crush up a bit of it. Oh, I can't put it in there. You know what? We have to put it in the enrichment chamber. Now I need speed upgrades. Okay, now we can make 8 speed upgrades and 8 energy upgrades, and you're going to shift right click to install them. I've just gone ahead and turned them all into basic factories now as well, so you can see how much faster this is going now. I don't want to do all the osmium yet because I want to make sure I hold on to enough of the actual ore itself so we can 3 times it, which is what our aim is for right now. Later on, I think you can go max of 5 times, and I have heard that you can use elemental craft to do it 10 times. Still not sure how that works yet. So, osmium in there. Now we can make the purification chamber. Just need a steel casing, so we'll just make a bunch of them. Oh, okay, we're out of glass. So enrichment chamber, and then purification chamber. We just need to make 2 of these. And now the other thing we need is a separator. Is this it? Electrolytic separator. So we need this guy. So we need osmium, iron, and gold dust. So just got some gold, iron, osmium. Just need 1 osmium ingot. So actually no, I think we need 2. So if that's the case, I'll just take 1 ore, and this thing will turn it into dust. There we go. Now we'll just get 1 gold and 1 iron. There we go. Now we can make the separator. So this guy, plus electrolytic separator, and now we need a sink. I don't know if we've made a sink yet, but if we get terracotta, which is from clay, so we just need 5 clay, just smelt up a bit. There we go. Now we need a bucket of water. Alright, bucket of water. Now we just need a sink. It's hard to type with my microphone in the way. Made a sink. Now if we put the sink down, let's say I actually kind of want to do the ore tripling over there, and then use the other machines, basic machines here. So if we start right here, put a sink, and we get the electrolytic separator. Now this guy, I think he gets powered from the back or underneath. How does this guy get powered? I think it actually is from the back. Oh, okay, maybe not. It just goes any side. So we can put this guy right here, and then run a cable underneath each machine. So what I want to make is what's called a tank. So I just need to make a tank. We want to make a gas tank. Basic chemical tank. This guy will hold the gas that we are going to produce. So this guy here, if we look at the config side, if we want to go to gases, and we can see in here, so this will be hydrogen and oxygen. So oxygen is the light blue. So we want to go to gases, and this is be light blue for oxygen out. Auto eject is on. Turn off all these. Fluids can go on every side except the left. And then this guy will have set as dumping excess. So we come over here now. We need to make a mechanical pipe. So this guy, simple enough. Mechanical pipe. And we come back over here. And now we need to make another tool called a configurator. So a configurator is made like this. We just need an energy tablet. There we go. You don't need to actually power it, but it'll charge in my hand anyway. Where'd it go? Oh, it dropped it. So with a shift right click to set that to pull. This will now fill with fluid. As you can see, we just ran out of power. So I need to make another plug or a point. Point and then universal cable. And we'll just put the plug down, or the point down there. Select our power. And we'll just run cable underneath. Fill in that hole. So now this guy will now create, if my game wasn't frozen. Yeah, so this guy's now creating hydrogen, and oxygen is empty because the oxygen is filling this tank. And now what we do then is, with the purification chamber, if we come over here, we can open this tank, and we say gases are input on the left, and it will output on the right. So this guy fills with oxygen then. Now what happens is, with the purification, if we upgrade it to a basic tier installer, we come over here and we grab some ores. For instance, say like, what do we have a lot of? Silver. Come over here, put silver in here, run at the source. It is super slow, so let's make more speed upgrades. Alright, we have 8 speed and energy, so we just fill this guy up. Now the only thing is, now that we've done that, the oxygen is going to be used up so much faster, so we might need to increase this guy's speed as well. Alright, max speed and max that. That's the only issue about this thing. It's so slow. And I think it's only slow because this cable cannot transfer enough power fast enough. So we'll actually put the plug here, and yes, it's completely full. Let's hope our reactor can keep up with this. But as you can see now, we're creating silver clumps which now, if you look at it, we need to use a crusher to turn it to dirty silver. So if we come over here and grab our crusher, and come over here then, if we open the item config side, so items I want to import on the top, and I want them to output on the right, and I want stuff to be input on the left, and I need to turn on auto eject. So all of the silver clumps will now get pumped out into the crushing factory, and we are losing power really fast, so I do not think our reactor can keep up with this. Yeah, okay, we have a bit of an issue. But after we have created the dirty silver, we need to use an enrichment chamber to make it regular silver, and then we can smelt it. So if we just grab the basic pipe, you know what, actually, I think it's because we need to upgrade this cable. So let me upgrade this cable quickly. Alright, we've upgraded the cable just a bit. Should be able to fit it in underneath everything. So now we go over here and grab our enrichment chamber. Put you on there. I wanted to input items. I need this guy to export items and turn on auto eject. This guy now fills up. Turn on source. And now we need a smelter. So let's make an energized smelter. So an energized smelter. And we need to upgrade it to a basic tier. So we need planks. There we go. Come over here. Put it down. Upgrade it. Change all the sides. Input. And then output. There we go. And turn auto eject items on. And say we want to output on the right. And source. Now we just grab a chest. Or an ender chest or something. Ender chest. So let's say we make an ender chest that we can use to export anything into our system. And I think we'll just use the plain old white one. I need blaze powder. I can make some. There we go. I need 2 of these actually. So I need another pouch. Another ender chest. There we go. And all we tell it to do is just put any ore, auto eject, into this guy. Well, it should auto eject. Oh, you know why? Because I didn't actually get to smelt anything yet. If we grab ourselves an import cable, come down here, we can just plug the... We can just put the ender chest right here, break this, and plug that in. That way, anything that gets put into here, for instance, that will get sucked out and put into our system. So that's how we're going to import all the ores that we're going to put into our ore tripling system and produce. So actually, let's check the reactor, because I don't know if it actually is able to keep up. I might need to change something. We are now producing 3000 RF. I did add a little bit extra stuff to it. So if we come up here, just before we were started, I did increase the amount of fuel rods. So before, we used to only have 2 fuel rods, but now we have like a total of, what's that? 10 fuel rods. So there's definitely a lot of fuel rods in here, and it's now producing 3000 RF. But as it seems, I don't think that's actually enough. We either have to make a second reactor or figure out another way to upgrade this thing. Okay, yeah, our power is definitely an issue. But this thing has pretty much stopped working because this tank is completely full of oxygen and this thing is now filled here. So it just can't put any more power in, so excess power is now being pumped into these machines. As you can see now, it's going crazy and it's now smelting. Oh, I need speed upgrades on this guy. I have these 4 here. You take them. So this will smelt all their silver dust, pump it into this chest, and it'll all get imported into the system. Now, this digital miner. We need atomic alloy. An atomic alloy comes from enriched obsidian with diamond. So I need to make another enrichment chamber. So come in here, enriched. So enrichment chamber. We need steel casing. Just like that, make a few of them. So we need enrichment chamber. Like this. Put this guy down here. Oh yeah, I need to put down the new cables. Boop. Doop, doop, doop. There we go. Enrichment chamber done. Now I need another crusher because I need to crush diamonds. So another crusher, which does require lava buckets and another basic control circuit. So more redstone and osmium. Alright, got lava buckets as well. There we go, another crusher. Slap it there. And I believe that's all we need to make this now. So teleportation cores require atomic alloy, and refined obsidian comes from a metallurgic infuser with crushed diamonds, and crushed diamonds, for just grab a stack of diamonds actually. I think it's either a crusher or an enrichment chamber. Okay, it is a crusher, and we need more osmium. Okay, now we have a stack of crushed diamond dust, and we have we have 10 redstone. Empty that. So I want to take 16 of this red diamond and put it in there, and then we want to convert this obsidian to refined obsidian, like that. And I want to get back out some alloy. There we go. We used up all the diamonds we have. That should be enough to keep us going for right now. Okay, it's a 1-to-1, so it seems. Oh wait, actually no, I think I can enrich this and make it. Oh, never mind. I thought I enriched that and it makes it better. What if I enrich this? Okay, yeah, I can enrich that and it'll make more. But with the diamond dust, I don't know how you make an enriched diamond dust unless you just enrich the diamond itself. Let's see. Oh, you just enriched the diamond itself. You didn't need to smelt it at all. Oh, well that's annoying. Anyway, so now we can just put one in here and that'll do 16 at a time. Or, how much does that do? 8. Okay, so let's do 8 per one. So it's a 2 diamond per one. So we want to put that in there and fill this up. So how many of these does it take? I think it's, yeah, okay, it's 2 per one as well. So we got 5 of these. Let's do 2 of these, and then I think we should be able to do 8. Yep. So then we got 13 of them. So now I want to put obsidian in there, take half of them and do this. I think it's 4 per one now as well for this one. Yep. There we go. So now we got our atomic alloy, refined alloy, and now we can work on making a digital miner. So this guy, 2 of these. Digital miner now requires steel casing. We also now need teleportation cores. I need 2 of them. There we go. Now we need a robot, so we need 2 energy tablets. Like that. Let's put everything in the system so we can easily access it. Get rid of that crusher, I don't want that in my way. I need a personal chest, and now I need an osmium compressor. So, osmium compressor. Just need 2 of these. There we go. Create this guy. Let's come over here and plug them in. Now, let me make an installer. Install that. Now, I need osmium. And I need the refined obsidian. I just fill that up. Put that in there. And this will create osmium, or it'll make refined obsidian ingots. And we can then in the future make bees to create this for us. Alright, so trees should be plenty. The noise it makes is really weird. But anyway, now we can make a robot. And we should be able to make the entire digital miner now. Hey, here we go. Now just grab a point. Grab our ender chest. We might need to make another one. We need more blaze rods. And ender chest. So if we just come outside, I kind of want to put it like right here. I think was a good place. Yeah, like right there. So on the side here, if we put a point, connect to our power. This guy now gets powered. And to make this work, we want a radius of like 999, so it'll max out the radius. Minimum is our actual like bedrock, so leave that at 0. And our max height, we're at max height of 71. And if I want to include that hill over there, we might want to put our max height of about like 90. Just to be safe. Just to make sure we have everything. And if we want to turn inverse on, it will mine everything except for what's in the filter. But to mine ores, you used to just say, oh, you just type in the name of the ore, but now you have to type in its code. And to find its code, say for instance on iron, if I hold shift here, I think I have to have tooltips on, which you activate by pressing F3 and H. To view the tags, you can see we have forge, semicolon, ores slash iron, or forge, semicolon, ores. So what I want to do, if you want to mine everything or a specific thing, you just type in forge, semicolon, ores, and if you want to mine everything, star. I think it's, forge, semicolon, ores, star. Click start, and this will now mine every single ore that's in the area. And if we click start, you can see there is 16,000. Now we could turn on Silk Touch, which will use more power, but at least we'll get the ore. So at least that will work like that for now. And we can turn on auto eject, and we grab our ender chest. We can put it out on the back. So this thing will export everything into this ender chest, which will then get pumped into our system. So I'm going to end it there. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know we didn't do many machines, but power seems to be an issue right now. But at least we got ore tripling going. We'll have to figure out a way to upgrade our power now in the next episode. Either build a bigger reactor or make a second one. I think we'll try making it bigger, and if that doesn't work, we'll make 2 reactors. But if you liked the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. And I do stream all the Mod 6 over on Twitch as well. Link is in the description. And without further ado, I hope you enjoyed.